We are on the 4th game of the 4 games we played. This, we might have gone to 15. I don't really know for sure, but I know it's a long game for sure. This is from a couple weeks ago in February 2025. The contestants are as follows. That's me hitting the ball in the white and blue, me hitting it again. That's Sarah now in the pink on the opposite side. And her partner is Abby hitting it right now. Me, Sarah, me, Sarah. Chris gets, oh no, Chris does not get in the action. It's all about me. Very ball hoggy. Now we're trying to go to Chris, but we do not. Sarah does not get it all the way to Chris. So it's Chris Torgerson and me on this near sideline. We're about to serve. It's 0-0 in the final game of the day, and I'm counting unforced errors. I'm counting whether it's from the kitchen, whether it's from the baseline, or whether it's from midcourt. For everybody out there, for a total of 4 games. I should have just had an easy dink there. Instead, I tried to do an Ernie and fail, so we're going to give myself the aforementioned unforced error. We're going to stay. I saw the signals. Looks like we got 1 point. I'm going to try to press through a little bit on this thing so it doesn't take forever. Certainly in between points. Try to be a little quick. Speed up, handled, came back. I was ready for it. It goes back to the dinking game. So it's always impressive when you have the speed ups that get into a firefight and then somehow get back to the dinking game. No unforced errors on that point. That's unforced error for Miss Sarah. Baseline. Sarah serve. Nice shot to her backhand. Bad shot out. That's kitchen unforced error for me. 2-1-2. What have we just heard? For those with good ears. Nice job, Chris. Taking control of the shot in between us. Not as good on that one, though. I didn't see the signal. Maybe you guys did at home. Let's see what happens. Serve. Chris comes across. We're just switching. Come on, Sarah. Good service. Good drop. Dinking game ensues. Good job, Chris, just making an easy handle of it. Good job, Abby, hitting the winner. Chris misses a drive. Doesn't happen all day, but happened that day. Nice punch keeping him back. Nice shot to her backhand. I tried to accelerate. It's Abby. I keep mixing it up. Abby withstands it. We're going to stay. Good shot right at her feet. We're going to stay again. Am I getting tired? We played for like 3+ hours. Didn't play that many games, but the games were long. Really nice. Dink there by Sarah. Chris fails on the little kitchen dink. Oh, what a great shot. What a, oh man, that was a couple great gets by the girls over there to keep that ball. Let's look at that again. I just think they're impressed. That get is ridiculous. This, I think I missed 2. I'm going to see him again. So that by Sarah left-handed, and then Abby stabs at it and lifts it up right off her shoelaces. What a great couple shots by the girls. A little bit of a high pseudo drive. I'm going to call that unforced error or not? I'm going to call it unforced error. Nothing much to that ball. I think Sarah should handle that. Nice service. Abby's return us. My third drop us. And we get to the net. Working their backhands. I kind of like that. I like that shot by Chris. I got a big number. I don't know if they're going to catch me in these unforced errors. I'd You have to be pretty bad not to do pretty well, and that's not the trend. Wow, good job, Sarah. Good deep return. I kind of worked my way up. Not really a super aggressive, but worked out for us. Look at Chris. Nice shot. He says he's sorry. Doesn't need to be. Sarah's tough. Nice drive. Tough shot there. Not as tough, but also handled. Man, look at, they're just peppering my backhand. Take it easy there, ladies. Good shot. Mr. Chris. Drive. Wow, good defense by Abby. Wow, great defense by Sarah. Great point here. Who's going to end up winning this thing? Please don't let us win. Sarah makes the, God bless, Abby makes the long dink wide after a couple great defensive shots by all involved on the court. Good drop there. Good defense by Abby. If I come across and hit it like that, I really just have to just be fully aggressive and put it away. There's nothing wrong with what I did. She made a nice shot. That's just a really good backhanded shot. Abby's got a really good backhanded shot. Maybe I shouldn't feed it. Unforced error, Brian Ridge. My 10th from the baseline. Couple of Sarahs there, but I did hit the backhand spin there, so he did that. Look at that lovely belly here by Chris. Let's look at that again. Maybe get maybe a little less trips to the buffet there, sir. By the way, it's way as well as you're playing. Go to the buffet as much as you want. You've had a clean day in general. 5-7-1. That's going to be a drive from Chris. Unfortunate that it ticks over the net, though. We are less than a third of the way done with this game. It lasts forever. We'll press forward as much as we can. If you're watching this, I apologize. It's not my best effort. Really nice shot by there, Abby. I should finish that. I do. And just dance. Drive. Beleagueredly. I try to get that. It's right in my armpit. Good place for Sarah to put it. Hard for me to get out of the way and hard for me to do it well. Hello, the dancing machine over there. That is me. Nice punch by Chris. I like that. He was coming up but still able to do it. Sarah will call that midcourt. Good drive. Really nice put away, Chris. Just dance. Is that Lady Gaga? Droppy drop. Sarah. Don't be doing that, girls. I shall punish thee for thy transgressions. 67-2, my service. Drive, winner. Unlucky for the girls. We'd take it. Nice play, Sarah. Don't know how I did it, but I got it back. And we got a winner. We got 87. 8, so we are playing to 15 because we just switched sides at 8. So 8-7 is where we're at. Let's press forward until we see those girls returning to play. 8-7-2. Nice job, Sarah. Nice job, Abby. Not an unforced error, just solid play. Firefight, girls win. Nice, Chris. With furious anger. Furious anger. Kid came to play. Driving. This time his drive is handled pretty well by Miss Abby. They're going to chat it up a little bit. There you go, lob. Abby's got a good drive on that lob. Really good drive by Sarah. We're going to live through a couple of these. Can I do 4 or 5? I'll miss an easy one. That's the way it's going to play out. There it is. I make 4 or 5 really good defensive shots and then screw it all up with the easy one. Good try, Abby. Just when I thought I wasn't going to do a bunch of unforced errors, I do a bunch of unforced errors. Pretty clean play there. That is good old Abby from baseline. She's had very few of those, either into the net or long, but that was the exception. Lob. Drive. Really good drive by Chris to the backhand. Man, guys look really good drives. They handle it. Chris made a lot of good shots, not the last one. Good job, Abby. Good job, Sarah. I lived through it somehow, though. Don't live through that one. A little bit of a pop-up. Abby's a vicious backhand. Rules the day. I think we got tired and stopped moving. We're going to be just accepted with our back-asswardness. Not going to say unforced error. Pressed her right on the sideline there. Good deep serve. Good deep return. They've earned their way to the kitchen, though, after a couple really nice shots by both sides. Looks easy. We're trying to not hit the ball too high. We're not trying to hit the ball too low. Catch Abby on a backhanded little lob. That's good to go over her left shoulder as she's a righty. So not a great lob, but a well-placed mediocre lob for the win. 9-1 is what we just heard. Good job, Chris. Good job, Chris. Just long. Not going to say unforced error. He was challenged. Still got 9 minutes left, which is the average game is about 10 minutes. So this thing's far from done. Great third shot drop, Abby. Good get there by Sarah. Good lob by me. Well handled on the all around another lob. This time they hit it long. So a lot of good shots both sides. The second lob proved to be the one that drew the point to a close. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good defense, Chris, there. Ball right at him. Looks like I hit a girl. We're lob happy late in this day. Our defense is decent. I like that. I like that. No unforced error, though. Hello, lob. Hello, improper defense. Drive. Volley lob. Gets them back. Should help our cause. Chris hits a nice shot. Our cause is, in fact, helped. I go drive. Abby has no problem with it. Sarah deep to her backhand. She handles it. Also to her backhand. Also to her backhand. Now to my backhand. Now to Abby. Let's go middle a little bit. We go volley lob. Punch winner. Lob's working for us here. Trying to take control of this thing. Still got a little ways to go, though. Good third shot drop. Man. Good job, girls. I fake it out. Chris is up for it. Nice try. We're seeing some really tough digs here. I think you can tell we're just a little bit worn out. We've been playing in the sun for 3 straight hours. We're playing what is the last game. We all know it's the last game. We're just trying to survive. It's a game of attrition. Let's see who attrits the better. Let's bring him up with a crappy return. Sarah tries to go left-handed. Doesn't quite cut the mustard. This is Billy Joel's Worst Song we're hearing in the background. I don't know if you can hear it on the YouTube version. Roy Knappel, Vietnam, whatever the hell that We Can't Stop the Fire. We Can't Stop the Fire. Crap. Hello, lob. Just eating them up with the lob. Great, really. Oh, we tried it again. It comes off the net. This is a point, folks. This is a thing. This is our longest rally of the day, I'm pretty sure. Hello, lob again. Hello, in the net. I can say unforced error. Just got to be so tired. I'm going to respond to this. Yeah, I'll wait. This time Chris misses on the lob. 12-9-2. Let's finish this thing. I got stuff to do, folks. Don't want to spend the whole life watching this. I already lived it once. Look at the really nice chop, slice serve, but Abby's able to get to it without a problem. All right, little speed up got us a point. 13-9-2. Come on, girls, figure out where you're supposed to be. Can we get 2 more points? Lob. Good enough. I've been pretty good on those mid-court saves, and right when I say that, of course, I miss one. Whatever. Let's go, girls. That's a short return. That's going to hurt us, probably. (10, 13, 1). Chris Torgerson, folks. Abby, folks. Chris Torgerson, folks. Me, folks. Wow, in. What a nice point. This is going to be a problem. It is a problem. Good job. Don't think she hit the net. I don't see the net shaking, so it's legal. 11-13 on 1. They're trying to come back into this game. She hit it done out. That is a baseline unforced error. And unfortunately, a back-to-back unforced errors from the baseline. 13, 11, 1. We need 2 more points. Lob crazy. We're addicted to the lob. We go 3 or 4 shots without lobbing. Oh, there it is. Just when I say it. I'll drive off the drive. I love it. Let's go lob again. Let's hit it again up the net. And then Abby, it's a semi-rare unforced error. Do we have 14 now? We should have 14. This might be winding down. We don't have that much longer to play. Oh, that was it. Let's see what happened. I didn't see the last play. Serve. And wide. That's how we end it. All right, let's do the math real quick. For all of you scoring at home, that's going to be one more baseline error for Abby. So, Sarah, if you're keeping track at home, you had 16 kitchen errors. You had 13 baseline errors. You had 3 midcourt errors. So, 16, 13, 29, and 3 is 22. 16, 13, 29, 32. So we had 11 unforced errors in the last game. Total of 32. Chris, going to probably be the overall winner with great confidence. He had 13 kitchen, 6 baseline, 1 from midcourt. So that's 8 and 13. That's 21. 7 in the last game. Me, I had 15, 25, 30 even. I only had 4 in the last game, so I certainly improved there. And then Abby, it's going to be probably right in the middle. She had 16 from the kitchen, 4 from the baseline. That is 20 and 1 from midcourt. She only had 5 last game and ties with Chris for the least amount of unforced errors. I don't know that told me that much. Obviously, unforced errors are bad. Some people are more aggressive and some people less aggressive. If anything, I think Chris hits the most drives, which probably brings the most unforced errors to play. So his low number is impressive. Sarah's the youngest of the players as far as experience. So the fact that she had a couple more than the rest of us doesn't surprise me a bunch. Maybe too many baseline errors is what I just point out there right off the bat. So maybe a little bit more concentration of the baseline. Abby, really clean from the baseline and midcourt. Kitchen, she had, I guess, her share or maybe a slightly more than share, but overall an impressive number, the lowest of the 4, at least tied for it. And then I'm spread out even. I've got some from midcourt, some from the base, and some from the kitchen, and overall too big of number in aggregate. That's what we do for all that stuff. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit from it, and next time I've learned I need to keep the ball in play more frequently than I do.